Notes for my September 2025 reading of Radical Markets by Eric E. Posner and E. Glen Weyl. Here I, Tanis Leonhardi of Seattle, talk through my book and reading notes for my September 2025 reading of a business book on the behavior of economic markets, Radical Markets, Uprooting Capitalism and Democracy for a Just Society by Eric A. Posner and E. Glen Weyl, May 2018, Princeton University Press edition, hardcover, ISBN in the video description. I started the book on Monday, 8 September 2025 and finished the book on Friday, 19 September 2025. It's 339 pages, including a note on the type section. It took me 8 days of reading, 20 pages Monday, 50 pages Tuesday, 50 pages Thursday, 50 pages Friday, 30 pages Tuesday, 40 pages Wednesday, 30 pages Thursday, and 69 pages Friday. All right. So it brings up, so it's kind of full text pages, and there's only like 5 or 6 chapters. So they're longer chapters. There's no pictures. There are some like graphs and that kind of thing, but there's not a lot. So if you're looking for a break in the walls of text, it's sparing. It was used sparingly. So there we go. I think I gave it 3 out of 5 stars, and partially that comes from it was not the most fluid to read. So there we go. It's kind of like, I guess, a writing style thing. The book covers it takes different topics and then like kind of describes how they work and then puts like a radical idea out there to make a radical market in the corresponding idea. And it goes through like a few different things. Pages 10 to 11, one thing it brought up, let's see, misallocation may have led to excess growth. Less productive received more capital than more productive. For example, that would be like YouTube channels making 3 videos a week, making more money than channels with 3 videos a day at 7 days a week. That is 21 videos per week. The channel with only 3 videos a week is underperforming by 18 videos a week and being rewarded for that underperformance. Yeah, so essentially it talks a little bit about misallocation, which is putting like stuff where it shouldn't be going. And if one wants to like invest in kind of like where it's due, then it should be productivity. So it's like if somebody only puts out 3 videos a week on YouTube versus somebody who puts out 21 videos a week, if the person who puts out 3 videos a week makes more than the person who puts out 21 videos a week, then it's misallocation of money or capital. Per that, it's a radical market. I don't think productivity isn't really a metric, at least at the like platform level. For like where the money goes at this point in time. Let's see. This book pushes a voting system not limited to 1 vote for 1 person, but rather a system where a person can buy votes to have more than 1 vote. Then if appealing to me, cast just 1 vote. Why? Because I throw out all of the votes by the cheaters, people paying for more than 1 vote. This would definitely be consistent with the idea of the authors on Uprooting Capitalism. Right? If can pay for more than 1 doesn't mean it actually counts if we're allowing for a true radical market. So I was kind of progressing one of their ideas. Yeah, and then let's see. I did flag something, but I'm like, Yeah. So I guess, it brings up, like, I previously covered the data as labor, the quote, data as labor, chapter 5. And then there's also, like, it talks about property and democracy. So those are a few of the topics. I'm not going to name all of them. You can check out the book. So I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. It mistakenly calls the Sveriges Prize the Nobel Prize. Not that accurate of a book. Perhaps all Nobel Prizes should be renamed the Sveriges Prize for clarity. I have lived without a Nobel Prize. I do not know if that is true for the Sveriges Prize. So there we go. Those are my notes for my September 2025 reading of Radical Markets by Eric A. Posner and E. Glen Weyl.